Back everybody, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and we're here with Megaman Rock and Roll, and after the last abysmal level of Polar Woman, we are actually going to go after a significantly easier level with Beetle Lady. I mean, it's almost like night and day with how this level is compared to the last, or even some of the other levels. This almost feels like an intro level, or the first level you should choose in the 8 Robot Master lineup. And if you didn't notice, there is Plant Man. He is very much freaked out right now because beetles, I guess, go after flowers, so he's just running off in the background there. And actually, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, but if you wait long enough to watch him, he actually starts going off. See, there he is in the deep background, way, way back there. So that was kind of a nice little neat touch. Now, these moths that come out, these are like a brand new enemy to this fan game. It's not like built off of Mega Man 4 enemies. They have the same energy as the Bladers in Polar Woman's level. Not exactly as annoying, but same energy as those type of enemies. Which means I don't like them. They're actually the most annoying enemy in this level. Now, these big ones, these big beetles that supposedly break up these blocks, you're supposed to use them often, and of course they lead you right into some spikes, because of course they do. And honestly, since this is not a game series about getting everything, I'm not concerned about that C letter right now. And yes, there is a ladder up there, and oh, thank you, Eddie. That was completely useless for my needs. And the point to get to that E-tank is you're supposed to jump on those platforms with the spikes above you, or if you fall down below, you'll lose the opportunity, and oh my gosh. Come on, please, bugs. Okay, I'm not doing so hot right now. See, those moths, very annoying. But more often than not, I feel like another thing that adds to the aspect that this level is typically the one that the game wants you to choose first, a lot of these enemies drop health. I don't know if it's intentional, or if I was just getting lucky every single time I was playing this level, but most of these enemies drop a lot of health. And there's a lot of health found throughout the level. Kind of like, what was it, Tideman's level felt like there was a lot of health. And this, okay, I'm not chancing the wonky physics of this game on that type of jump. You're supposed to supposedly ride that beetle and jump over the spike as you ride it across, but since you don't carry the momentum for whatever reason, it ends up being like a janky wonky mess where you just die anyway on the spike. So thank goodness I have the rush jet, because I'm not dealing with that crap. This is just not my type of game where if the death is accrued to bad play control, then I don't want any part of it. I've already committed myself to trying to do this game despite the horrible play control and physics. But, you know, that particular aspect was a little too much, so rush jet I did. So using my tactic from before, evading these spiders without actually killing them, actually ended up being a lot better than spawning a whole bunch of... I keep figuring out where the heck that guy comes from. I don't know where he comes from. He just like roars in from left field. So yeah, not many outtakes on the level itself. As long as you take it slow and easy and you see what's going on, this level is supremely easy compared to anything I've played outside of the intro level. Now, Beetle Lady, compared to Beetle Woman, I guess Beetle Lady sounds better, she has a very simplistic pattern and she never really deviates from it. So she starts the pattern, and then once she's got a flower on both sides, then the true pattern starts. It's like a modified airman. But instead of wind currents or tornadoes, you're dodging little dandelion seeds, which is a hilarious concept to me. But despite this concept, this pattern doesn't give you a lot of room to fire on her. Like maybe 2 shots around. Like if you can sneak in a shot between each of the beetles that she fires. See, there's 1 shot, and then a shot on the way. As she's swooping down to you, maybe you can get 2 shots per pass. But that's it. She doesn't give you a lot of opportunity, because trying to fire in this dandelion spray here, not very conducive if you want to stay undamaged and not get hurt. But yes, 3 small hops is typically what you need to avoid the dandelion. And it's always different too. If it's the first one low, then you have to hop first. If it's the first one high, you have to hop the second, and then do 3 short hops. See, this one is high. Hop, hop, hop. This one is low. Hop, hop, hop. So it changes. I don't know if it alternates each and every one. I have not been paying attention. No, it doesn't alternate, but it's random. Whew. Not a bad boss battle if you're focusing really well. The beetles are honestly the worst part. Their shots and everything. They're the ones that are going to damage you more often than anything else. But you got to focus. In fact, when I'm trying to dodge the dandelion seeds, I focus on where Megaman is and jumping through the seeds where Megaman is, and I don't focus on anything else on the screen. Alright, so we're getting the Beetle Drone. Oh, that's pretty cool, like little turrets. Little mobile turrets, I like that. Alright, so Beetle Lady, not a bad level at all. Very simple, very easy. This is the type of Mega Man challenge difficulty, fun gimmicks, supreme boss fight that you can learn. And, I actually meant to go save there. Maybe I'll just demonstrate how the exit works. Oh, right, you can't hit enter. You have to hit one of the action buttons, jump or fire. Okay, that does it. Okay, so yeah, the exit unit becomes active, of course, after you beat a level once. So now we're going to go back, do some outtakes, and go see what that other path, that ladder we saw earlier was. So until the next video, everybody, see you later, and stay retro. So most of my level outtakes, in fact all of my level outtakes, was on this one jump right here. After realizing that the physics was not going to get me there, no, I was done. I used Rush Shift after that. So the remainder of this is not really on the level. The level itself is nothing really to talk about. Super easy level, it's the boss. Although difficult can be learned. It's not like Polar Woman where she has some sort of crazy attack that completely messes with your play control, which I hate that. I hate bosses that mess with your play control. So the fact that the Beetle Lady had a very easy and readable pattern was just fantastic to me, and I had a joy learning this particular boss. She's going to be tough during the robot rematch stages, and I have to perform her perfectly if I want to use her as a boss to refill energy on. So we'll see how it goes when it comes time for that. Okay, so here is the ladder that we saw earlier. Yeah. Okay, so I can already tell the inspiration here. It's the bee lady, or whatever we saw that captured in the first intro stage. Which I guess they're modeling it after Hornet Man. Oh, thanks. I actually... Well, I guess I could use the extra lives to help practice against... Oh no! I totally forgot how these things worked. They work horribly. At least these small little level homages are pretty short, these little level sections. But let's see how bad Vesper Woman is. Okay, so Vesper Woman is exactly as I remember Hornet Man being. And I didn't like Hornet Man either. Hornet Man was one of the harder bosses, not because you couldn't understand his pattern, but it was very annoying to try and counteract his pattern. And already I'm off to a great start. Okay, honestly, if they just do that... Actually, this is easier. I want her to do this more often than the stupid 3 Bs. 3 Bs, just to me, are just too much to account for. It's kind of like you want to get behind them after she first shoots them. So you kind of... Okay, see, so I'm behind them. That seems to be the proper tactic to avoid those bees. If you can get them behind you, and then kind of jump over her, and then jump over them, that seems to be the tactic that works best, and I did not get behind those bees. That was my bad, and as you can see, I got punished for it. Nope, and I'm in front of the bees again. Okay, so I had a pattern out, and I kind of lost towards the end, but that's kind of what you want to do for beating this battle easily. But with that, we're going to see where it links up. Totally missed the jump, but whatever. Okay, links up right here, and now we have 2 allies. So let's use the exit unit and save our game and see if it updates the save file. And there she is! Vesper Woman and Skull Man. Hope you all enjoyed this video. See y'all later and stay retro.